It is almost shocking the amount of money that billionaires are spending on commercials in this 2020 primary race. So I got a couple tweets here from David Wright at CNN that breaks it down. Get ready for this. Michael Bloomberg has crossed the $100 million mark on TV advertising, according to data from Kantar Media. Bloomberg is spending $20.4 million on TV ads this week, with $17.4 million booked for next week. His total spend now at $106 million across just 5 weeks of advertising. And as you can see, it's not just him. TV ad spend by 2020 Dems through week December 17th. Bloomberg, as I said, $100.6 million. Tom Steyer, the other billionaire in the race, $81.2 million. And then you have Sanders way down at $8.6 million, followed by Buttigieg at $7.2, and then it goes on and on and on. So this money that these billionaires are spending on themselves is just incredible. It could be used anywhere else. If they poured this money into state races, they could actually rebuild the Democratic Party from the ground up. But instead, they decide, you know what? No, I'm going to spend all this money on myself and my massive ego. These people that don't have the best interests of the people in mind, just based on the fact of how they are spending their own money. I mean, I want to get angry here because this is crazy, but it's comical. It's comical that this is even allowed. This money could be spent on state races, on policy fights. So Tom Steyer, had been waging kind of a fight against Donald Trump, but also in terms of climate change. I believe he's also spent money in that area. But all of this money for a race where you already have candidates that can defeat Donald Trump, you already have someone in Bernie Sanders who clearly has a movement of people that can defeat Trump. But ultimately, what they're worried about here are people like Bernie Sanders, people that want to, have a wealth tax, people that are candidates that want to tax the wealthy more, offer people Medicare for all, free public college. Go down the list. So these billionaires are worried about their own wealth, and they're trying to buy an election. Now, the actual impact on the race, this is why I can laugh at this story, because where is their support going to come from? Bernie Sanders has the strongest support base out of anybody in the race. You look at any poll, look at the crosstabs on any poll, you can see that his support base is the strongest in terms of he has the most loyal supporters. So people that are with him, people that say they're going to vote for Bernie Sanders are actually loyal to him and will stick with him for as long as he's in the race. So he has the most loyal base. And then, you go down the list, really what Bloomberg and Steyer are fighting over are, the swing voters, in the sense that, they're swinging from candidate to candidate in the Democratic primary, don't really know where they land. A lot of those people are liberal voters, are white wealthy voters. They're moving between Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, Pete Buttigieg, Elizabeth Warren. So I guess that's really where those are the votes that these billionaires are competing for. It's not really going to impact this people-powered movement that's behind Bernie Sanders. So ultimately, I'm not all that worried about, how they're spending their money here. But it really just shows you how far ego takes you. This money could be used on anything. Fighting homelessness, buying people homes, on food, again, state races, policy fights. This money could be used anywhere. $100 million could be put towards anything else. But these billionaires are so obsessed with themselves that they are trying to buy themselves an election.